I just created a that girl background for my laptop, and I need to show you how to do this because one, stay on top of your goals. Two, it's a vibe. Three, heck yeah, let's do this. Hi, I'm Anna, and I'm a business and lifestyle coach and marketing strategist, and I help women take their lives from survival mode to one they want to brag about. Okay, so let me show you how I created this beautiful background. Let's get into it. So the first thing you'll need is a Canva account. A free one will do just fine. We're gonna open that up. First thing we're gonna do is get a desktop wallpaper. Then you're gonna find one that you like that you wanna modify. As you can see, there's a lot that are paid. I went with a free one and then just modified it as much as I wanted to create what I just showed you. So the one that I use is called Beige Aesthetic down here. I'll link this in the comments if you want to use the same one. We're going to customize this template. So I used just whatever they had in terms of sizing. I have a Mac, and if you also have a Mac and want to know what size your background should be, you just have to click on the apple up here in the corner, click about this Mac. It's going to open this up, and then here you'll see displays at the top. Click on that, and right here is the size of your background. If you want to make it specific, you can do that. Otherwise, most of these templates will work, especially the one that I have used. So as you can see, this is what I started with. This is what I ended up with. Let me show you a few things here. So first of all, as you can see, I changed the colors. I also decided that I didn't want a quote or these things over here, but I did want a section for my folders. I'm like, where are they gonna live? For this to be beautiful and aesthetic, I need a section for my folders. So just copy and paste this over here, made it folders, la-di-da, looks amazing. You can change the colors of any of these by clicking on the item. Up here at the top, you'll get your color selection. If you have specific colors, you can click add new color and in here, type in the code. If maybe there's an image that you have on here and you wanna pick up the color of that, you click on this teardrop and then hover over, click it, and it'll change it to that color. Can also change the images to whatever you want. So for example, if I want horses here instead, you can do that. You can adjust this to whatever you want. Now I'm going to show you how I created my little vision board in the corner over here. So the first thing that I did is I actually did it somewhere else on Canva. So let me open that up for you. So what I did is that I used an Instagram story template, and by template I mean just the sizing. If it's a complete blank one, I didn't use any sort of template. However, you could probably go on here, type in collage, see what comes up, and then you can, if you want it to be like this, you can just go in and change the images. Now I wanted mine to kind of look a little bit messier. That's sort of the vibe that I was going for because everything else in the background is very clean, so I wanted this one to kind of stand out. So what I did is I found a whole bunch of images that were vibey, that inspired me, that were related to the goals that I have written out for this year. Like I want to hang out with horses, I want to buy beautiful dresses, a Prada bag, I want to spend more time with friends, travel the world, have some fun, some inspirational quotes that I really liked. Put it on here, collaged it however I wanted. That's all you have to do. You don't have to export this. Now I'm going to go back to my background, and what you're going to do is over here on the left hand side, click design. My mistake, you're actually going to hit projects. It's like, where did it go? You're going to hit projects down here, and it's actually going to show your top 4 projects that you've recently opened and worked on. You can also click see all. If you have it in a folder, you can see that here. So what will happen is you click on this and it opens it up on a new page. Now obviously this isn't the right size for what we're doing, so that's okay. I just copied it over, stuck it over here, and then by using the white dots in the corner, I sized it roughly to fit this area. And then I just worked with it. So then you can actually align it. Like Canva is really good at just being like, this is where the other image is and this is how you want it to align, right? So then I just adjust it accordingly. so that it kind of fits and it has this white border that matches the other area. So I'll bring this down a little bit, and this is sort of what it looked like. Now I did move some things around because this isn't the exact size of my background computer. This one in this location, I wasn't able to read it all, so I kind of moved it over here and kind of played around with it a little bit. Now, the other thing that I want to show you is how I actually have notes in this section. So what you're going to do is export this. You can download it as a PNG, is totally fine. I just want the one page. Done, download. Takes a few seconds. What you're going to do is you're gonna right click and then change desktop background, and in here, if you have a Mac, under your downloads is where you will find what you just downloaded. So as you can see, here's the one. As soon as you click on it, it previews what it's going to look like. I have already put my folders here in this corner. However, you're probably going to have to move some things around, and that is totally fine. But what I want to show you is how you can actually get notes on here. So that you do with your stickies. Okay, so if you have a Mac, you have the option of stickies. So find your stickies. You might have to search it up here in your Spotlight search, stickies. It's gonna open this up. It doesn't necessarily open anything up. Sometimes it does if it's the first time you used it. But otherwise, you can see up here at the top, I'm on stickies. So what you're gonna do is go File, New Note. Type in here whatever you want that's important. Eat healthy, whatever. This is because it's titled important, that's why I'm saying important, but let's just say this is actually your to-do list. So your to-do list is write social, study, whatever it is that you're doing. You can format this however you want with the fonts. You can change the colors. You can do so many things with this to make it the vibe that you're going for. But the trick here, you can also change the color. So let's just go with gray. But the trick to this is that what you want to do so that it opens up every single time as that beautiful reminder is down here on your Mac, the stickies, you're going to right click, and then for options, you're gonna go open a login. And what that does is that it's gonna open up these sticky notes. You can have one here and you can have one underneath your notes and under software, wherever you want, and it's always going to be there. So then every time you see it, if these are your monthly goals, this is your to-do list, you're gonna see that every single time. You're gonna be reminded about your vision board, all the things that you're working towards this year. You have your calendar here if that's something that you need. Otherwise, you can change this to your to-do list, again, using the sticky open at login feature. And then that way it's always going to be there. Let me know if you have any questions, and have an amazing time making your IT background.